Hello, I'm Armin Budish. Welcome to Golden Opportunities.
Today, already totaling your taxes for 2012, we'll take a look at the financial landscape. Then discover how art is this season's best decoration. Plus, we'll disclose how you can be confident your caregiver isn't a criminal, and how to avoid a growing Medicare problem that could cost you thousands of dollars.
It's time to get GOing, so pull up a chair and join us at our kitchen table for Golden Opportunities. It's that time of year. Will you get a wonderful present, or will you find yourself giving more than receiving? No, we're not talking about the holidays. We're tallying up your 2012 taxes. Jim Lineweaver and Sandy Tradow are here to wrap up the year with a bit of tax talk. Jim's a certified financial planner, Sandy's an accountant, and both are with Lineweaver Financial Group. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you.
All right, Jim, we'll start with you. Unwrap the reasons why this year, 2012, is tougher to plan for your taxes.
It's really occurring because all these tax reductions, so to speak, that President Bush put in place, that Obama extended, are all sunsetting or expiring at the end of the year. So almost everybody across the board is going to be facing higher taxes next year. So you really have a lot of decisions to make before year end, so you're not giving too much away.
So what kinds of things could be changing for people, for our viewers?
A lot of things across the board, from income tax rates to capital gain rates to education savings accounts to taxes for businesses and employees. So it's almost across the board.
All right, Sandy, one at a time. First, the federal tax brackets. How are those changing?
Armin, the rates that we've enjoyed for the last 9 years will be changing. We've particularly the 10% rate, which will be converting into the 15% rate, and essentially the 10% rate will be going away.
Okay.
And then from there, we will have a increase in our 25% rate to 28%, and then our 36% rate could go as high as 39.6%.
And that all means real money.
It does, to
All right.
all taxpayers.
Capital gains.
Capital gains, everyone's enjoyed significantly low rates for several years now. And the rates currently are 0 and 15%, and they will be going up to 15 and 20% potentially.
Right, and that's when you sell something like stock or real estate for a profit.
Correct. Long-term assets or qualified dividends.
Jim, you mentioned education savings and deductions changes. What's coming on there?
Yeah, what's happening is you used to be able to get a $2,000 deduction for contributing to an education savings account, and then that would grow for retirement or for the education for the kids. And unfortunately, that's getting reduced all the way down to $500 for the Coverdell. They're restricting qualifying expenses. In other words, what will qualify to get money out of these tax-free for education costs. And a lot of that times they're changing the deadlines, and they're not allowing any corporate contributions anymore. So, you know, we want to be pro-education to get our kids educated in this country, and unfortunately, it's going to make it tougher.
This will make it harder.
It is.
Yeah, that's not good. Sandy,
Yes.
Tell us about tax changes that could affect businesses and employees.
Certainly. Some of the more favorable tax laws that we've enjoyed during 2000 or to this point will be expiring at the end of 2012. Will directly affect small businesses and all taxpayers. Specifically with regards to businesses, the benefit of investing in machinery and equipment where we can take an immediate deduction will be changing. Currently, a business can invest in machinery and equipment and take an immediate deduction up to $139,000. That will be limited to $25,000 after 2012. As far as individuals are concerned, if you're an employee or self-employed, typically they saw a rate reduction in their Social Security payroll tax from 6.2% to 4.2%, and that'll be changing.
That goes back up?
It'll be changing at the end of 2012, and it'll be going up, yes.
And all of this is contingent on Congress and the President not making changes, because this is what will happen unless Congress steps in really quickly.
Exactly. This automatically takes place.
Gotcha.
So everything
Yes.
sunsets at the end of this year, so they got to jump in quick if this is going to change.
All right, so we've talked about a lot of tax changes, brackets, capital gains, education, et cetera. It's a lot. It's complicated for people. Jim, where do we get more information?
Well, we're hosting an education program at our office in Valley View. It's on December 11th at 1 p.m. That's a Tuesday, and also on Thursday. December 13th at 6:30 in our office. It's free to your viewers, and we're going to be covering these and a lot more of the tax law changes that are going to be taking effect next year.
Very important to get as much information as possible, and that seminar's free.
It is.
All
for
right.
your viewers.
Free's good.
It is.
Thank you both. Give yourself the gift of understanding how possible tax changes could possibly affect you. Give Jim or Sandy a call, or better yet, attend their seminar. It should be really worthwhile. My thanks to Jim and Sandy for gifting us today with their presence.
Learn more by calling the Lineweaver Financial Group at 1-888-313-4009 or log on to www.lineweaver.net.